Morning. Oh, I'm 3 minutes late. Let me just get the water. How is everybody? Oh, come on, Fanny. Wake up. I say wake up. I've been up since 5. Let me let the cat in. Waterfall, cat done. Let's see, who have we got as gold? Let's have a look. Who's got the medals this morning? Gail, again, lovely Gail, you've got a gold. Gold on Gail. Kathy Ann, good morning. Yes, I need to get my lippy. You've got silver. And Michelle, bronze. Laura, nearly, but not quite. Number 4. And Jackie Raw, lovely to see you, Jackie. I love seeing your name pop up. It always makes me smile because of the memories I've got. Jackie, how is? I should... Jackie Raw. Jackie won't mind me saying, will you? Jackie used to be one of the singers in Shack Attack. We've got a famous person on. She's been on the retreat in Morecambe and she just did us an ace couple of tunes and it was just brilliant. We were all grooving. Who knew we'd have Shack Attack on Get Over Yourself? Morning, Ashley. Who remembers? Didn't you just love all that era? I loved it. Loved it. Excuse me. There. What more do you need? Let me let the cat in. Hang on a minute. Come on, Lettuce. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Cat at the window. Look what we do. So... we're waiting. Please do share it. Who's going to get the platinum? I think you might have shared it already, but who's going to get the platinum medal for sharing? Hey, who's a good girl? Don't you love it when they've been outside? Right, what have we got this morning? Magical to-do list. That's what we've got. Right, just a reminder as well that the link will be on, is that all these videos are on a playlist. I can't tell you how long it takes to upload them, but it's good because it's good for me for future reference as well. So I upload them all to YouTube every day and I've put them in a playlist, and my YouTube channel is obviously completely free. I've not done a lot with my YouTube channel. I've not done ever a specific YouTube video apart from the intro video. Everything else is just stuff that I've usually done on Facebook, all my alcohol-free videos, everything. There's a few fitness challenges on there, some of the live lockdown fitness is on there, all this sort of stuff is on there. But next year I'm going to start doing YouTube because I've sort of accidentally gone and got myself 2,000 subscribers and it's not been with an effort, it's just people subscribing. So, but I do love it. I've tried Instagram and I do Instagram and I'm missing my stories, but I'm just not feeling it at the minute, and I will get back to it. But I like long form video like this, and you can't do that on Instagram because I don't think people watch Instagram TV, to be honest. Who goes to Instagram to watch a 30-minute video? Nobody. Thank you, Chris, for sharing. So I'm going to ingratiate myself more with YouTube. I thought I might start doing a bit of vlogging, a bit like Insta stories, and especially when it comes to Operation Vivid Not Livid. That's what I might call it, Operation Vivid Not Livid. When I just want to, it's coming, I can feel it's coming, like I said yesterday, where I just want to take myself to task and have enough. I was watching Joe Wicks last night. I still, even though I'm not on Instagram, I just still watch him and Mrs. Hinge. They're my 2 favourite people I watch on Instagram. And he's crap as well at the moment. He's been crap, hasn't he, eating shite, and he comes down and has 6 Weetabix and 4 pieces of toast. I mean, I crunched nut cornflakes again yesterday morning. In the morning, I never eat in the morning. I don't usually eat till 1 or 2 o'clock. So I've done intermittent fasting for 2.5 years. I'm not even doing that. But so it doesn't do well. Good morning, everybody. So please do share it. And I might inspire somebody else to have crunchy nut cornflakes at, when I say in the morning, I mean at 10 o'clock. That's a morning for me, even though I've been up since 5. I could never eat at this time. Oh, you get so out of the habit. Honestly, I love intermittent fasting. I just think it's the research that's been done on it, and it's been going for years and years and years, and you can fit it in with any way you eat. But that's a whole other video. So I might talk about it tomorrow, but my boobs are sore this morning. Just thought I'd pass that on before I start. So, bloody hormones. But aren't we glad we've got hormones? Where would we be? Right, day 18, the magical to-do list. Are you sitting comfortably? Please press share. I'd be very, very grateful. There's still people joining in, you know. I got a message 2 days ago. Somebody said, what would you recommend? Just carry on from now or start back from the beginning? I just, it's up to you. Both, all are going to help. So, right, really, when you think, right, there's a quote to start with from Eden Philpotts. Eden Philpotts, get you a novelist in 1862. The world is full of magical things waiting for our wits to grow sharper. Oh, how nice is that? Knowing that there's loads of magical things waiting for us, waiting for our wits to grow sharper. Well, my wit is blunt as an old spoon, let me tell you. So I'm going to start sharpening my wit, and I'm going to start, look, those opportunities will start flowing again. Really, when you think about it, gratitude is your best friend. It is always there for you, always available to help you, and it will never ever fail you or let you down. And the more heavily you lean on it, the more it will do for you, and the more it will enrich your life. Today's magical practice will show you how to lean on gratitude even more, so it can do far more magical things for you. So remember, these videos that we're doing at the moment, we've got about another 4 of them, there's 10 of them. It's what we can do for ourselves, which can feel a bit selfish, because the first 12 videos were what gratitude for what's gone on in the past, but and the present, whereas this is what's in the future. And sometimes feels a bit selfish, doesn't it, and a bit self-indulgent, thinking about what you can do for you. We're all right giving to others, or we're all right saying other people look lovely and they've got nice eyes and what a great figure they've got and what a lovely dress. But as soon as we come to complimenting ourselves, we strike dumb. You know, it's the same with giving time to ourselves. A lot of people struggle and feel guilty for giving time. So none of that. Let's just open your mind up. Every day there are little life problems that come up and need solving. Sometimes we can feel overwhelmed. I'm going to have to do it. I'm having an itch of my right boob. I'm trying to do it with my arm. It's just sore and itchy. Well, not itchy, but I'm sorry, you don't need to know that. But I don't want you to think I'm having a seizure. So, anyway, sometimes we can feel overwhelmed if we don't know how to solve a situation. Maybe your problem is that you don't have enough time for all the things you need to do, and you're at a loss because there are only 24 hours in the day. It may be that you feel overwhelmed from work and you want more free time. I mean, I wouldn't use that really, the time thing. You know how I feel about people saying I don't have enough time. Yep, bollocks. But you can't see any way to have it. I mean, I don't mean to be flippant there, because obviously, people, how busy people are going to be in December when the shops reopen. Oh my goodness, I get that. But you can still make time for you. You're just choosing not to prioritise it. And that's what I believe. And if you really, really do want to make time, then you just get up a bit earlier. I mean, I'm getting all my work done in the mornings at the moment because I've been getting up at 5:15. But you can make time, whether it's for a workout, whether it's to sit and have a cup of tea, uninterrupted. I mean, I'm not a tea drinker. Uninterrupted, watching Netflix, if that's what you want to do, if that's what's going to enrich your day. No judgment here, I tell you. I'm watching The Queen's Gambit at the moment and I like it. Well, I've not watched it for about 4 days because I've not prioritised it. So anyway, Sally, crack on. So you may be at home taking care of the children, or you're feeling frazzled or exhausted, but you don't have the means to get support to give you time out. You may be faced with a problem that needs fixing, but you have no idea which way to turn to fix it. You may be inundated at work and you can't ask people to support you. You may have lost something and tried your best to locate it, but had no luck. Or you might want to find something like the perfect pet, perfect babysitter, great hairdresser or amazing dentist or doctor, and despite your best efforts, you haven't been able to find what you need. How long does it take when you're looking for stuff like that? You know, when I mean, like when you do your Christmas shopping online, I was doing a bit with Simon last week, and he was doing my head in because, you know, the children, they never asked for a lot for Christmas. They really haven't. They never had. It's more birthdays where they get the big presents. So they'll just have a few little things, and literally stuff like suspenders for the beds underneath the mattresses. They've always asked for little things, so I like surprising them. And so we're going through the little list of stuff, and Sam finds it and he goes, right, I'll order that. I said, hang on though, now you've found one, we just need to research it a little bit and see if there's others, and let's look at some reviews, and then let's see where we can get the best price for it. He'd just go and order everything, and it all takes time, doesn't it? You know, you could be in an uncomfortable situation because of something a person has asked you to do and you don't know how to respond to them. Or you could be in some kind of dispute with someone, and instead of getting it resolved, things seem to be getting worse. So think, these are all little problems that you might have. I mean, who's stressing that they've not even written the Christmas cards, that you've not bought your Christmas cards because the shops have been shut? That usually, who is stressing about this? Usually, if you're organised, you might have done all your Christmas shopping by now, and it might have all been wrapped. And you're going to freak out if you're that type of person, because you might not have been able to do it because of lockdown, and all that sort of stuff. And that's just, you know, when you're going to get your tree. Oh, and at work that needs doing. You've got that Zoom call to go on, so you can't think of anything until you've done that big important meeting at work. But then what about the mocks for the children, you know, doing the A-levels next year, or the GCSEs and their courseworkers to be in, and is she working hard enough? You know, bed suspenders, Jill, it's the future. Tell you, about £5, they clip them on, either in the corners of your sheet, underneath your bed, or across, and it stops it all wrinkling your sheet. It's the small things in life. You're all going to be going, aren't you, onto wherever it is, you know. Let's have a look. So, think of what those sort of problems you've got. You might be wanting to research something, like you might be wanting to get a new cat. We are thinking of getting a third cat, a British blue, or a Russian blue, or I'd have a Moggy, you know, and I'm thinking, I'm not willing to spend the time researching it because I've got loads of other stuff on. So, and the Magic To-Do List practice will help you with any little day-to-day problems when you don't know what to do, or when you simply want something to be done for you. You will be amazed at the results. I mean, my Nordic walking course is nearly ready. I've just done the page that obviously when you click on it, all things like that you don't realise, because I've never made a course before, ever. And so it's all been recorded. Joe's edited the videos, he's done the graphics, he's put them all into the back of the website, so it's all a proper course that you walk through. See what I did there? That you work your way through. But now, obviously, when we put it on Facebook and everything, say, oh, click on this, we've got to do it. It's called a sales page. I think, oh my God, you know. So I wrote it last week. It took me like 4 hours. So if you ever do click on it to look, just know that that has taken loads of time. And things like that I know I need to do stress me out. So I tend to do a little list. You know, I've also, there's this viral bundle that I'm working on that should have been done by now. And all these things are really cheap, really inexpensive. But they're just for people who just want a kick of, they might not want to join a membership, or they might not want to go on a retreat and spend that sort of money. They just want to do a one-off, that's something that's really focused. And that should have been done, and I've not been able to do it because of my back, and it's in my head thinking, oh my goodness, it all needs doing. And then don't get me going about what I need to do for the tribe and that lovely success path that I'm working on. Everything's a bit behind, but what can you do? When you combine gratitude's magical power with the law of attraction, people, circumstance and events must be rearranged When you combine gratitude's magical power with the law of attraction, people, circumstance and events must be rearranged to do what you want done for you. You will not know how it will happen or how it will be done for you, and that is not your job to know, so you don't need to worry about it. Your job is simply to be as grateful as you can for what you want done right now, as though it were done, and then the rest will happen, let the magic happen. So you think, what do you want doing? What do you want doing? You know, do you want your windows cleaning? You know, do you want to finish your Christmas shopping? Do you want to organise your knicker drawer? Do you want to find time to absolutely bottom the house? Or one job I want doing, we've got this wet and forget, they call it, when we had all the flags done in the summer, and we bought this wet and forget, and you just spray it on, and we tried it on the cover for the garden furniture. You know, they go all green and mouldy sort of stuff, and it's miraculous. And you spray it on, you just leave it, and it just becomes clean. You don't rinse it off, you don't do anything. You just spray it on. Within 2 weeks, it's like a brand new garden furniture cover. And he says, honestly, do it all over your flags and they'll stain you all up your wooden fence where it's all gone green and mossy. So all the bricks of your house, if you want to do that, or your garden furniture, just spray it all on. And you've got to do it at certain weather conditions. And it's doing my head in. We still haven't done it. And so things like that. So I'm gonna focus on stuff like that. There was something else bigger that I wanted to focus on. I've forgotten. When I read this through last night to prepare what I was talking about, I thought, oh, that's what I want doing, and I've forgotten. So today, create a written to-do list of the most important things you would like to be done or resolved for you. Remember, it's for you. Don't be saying what you need to do for Janice. You know, it's for you. And title your list the magical to-do list. You might put things on your list that you don't have time to do, or you think you don't have time. What you should say, Rhonda, is you might put things on your list that you aren't prioritising, because that's what you're doing when you say you don't have time. Or you might have, sorry, Sally, it's because this time thing that she keeps using, it's irritating me, can you tell? So it's putting me off. You might put, I just have to interject on top of myself. There's obviously days you don't have time to do stuff. Take fitness, for instance. If you're only new to the page, I'm going to just give you a quick 1 minute of my wisdom, of my opinion, naturally. People say, oh, I don't have time to exercise, whatever. Talk to the hand, because I tell you, the face ain't listening, love. I don't have time. Oh, do you know what? People, they have time for everything else, don't they? Have time for scrolling through Facebook, time for watching Bake Off, time for all that. But I don't have time for exercise. I totally get that some days you physically do not have time. Even if you've got up at 5 and you're up, you might be travelling somewhere. Maybe for a week you don't have time, or you might choose to have a week off. But I hate when people I hear them convincing themselves, believing their own bullshit, oh, I don't have time for fitness, and they never do it. They don't do it for 2 years. Don't ever convince me. I don't believe anybody that doesn't have a lifetime of not having time for doing exercise, whether it's walking, yoga, whatever it is you love to do. Don't have time. They just say it, and it gives them this, I don't have time to do the grass, don't have time to do that. And they believe it, and it drives me mad. You know, try swapping I don't have time to I don't exercise because it's not important enough to me. Because that's what you're saying ultimately, and then just see how that sits with you. And if you really want to do it, you do it. I really believe that. Anything you truly want to do in a day, you would prioritise it. And it's usually the stuff we don't want to do or we feel uncomfortable doing it, and that's fine. It's fine admitting that. Just say, do you know what, I don't exercise because I bloody hate it. I hate the way it makes me feel. I can't be arsed getting sweaty. I just don't like it. Big respect. You'd have to pay the price in the last 20 years of your life, mind, but absolutely respect that you're just owning it and you just don't like it, you know. So, sorry, I've digressed there, but I felt it needed saying. She's winding me up with all I don't have time. She said it about 5 times now. I might have to email her. Rhonda. I've got a whole chapter on this in my book, I tell you. Can you imagine? I'm going to picture a death stare at the end. I might have to put I think I might have to take a few pictures of my death stare and put them in my book. Although I always think pictures in books are a bit rubbish. I don't know why. So, do you know what? I love that saying. My answer is you better make time to be, or you better make time to be poorly later in life. Exactly. Ooh, come on, boob, stop itching. So today, right, create a written to-do list of the most important things you would like to be done or resolved for you, and title your list the magical to-do list. You might put things on your list that you don't have time to do or don't want to do. That's more like it, Rhonda love. Along with any current problems, from the smallest day-to-day things to bigger life situations. Think through any area of your life where you need something and want something resolved or done for you. Wet and Forget is amazing stuff. I know. I can't wait to use it and just see all the moss magically disappear. Oh, when you finish making your list, choose 3 things from your list to focus on today. And one at a time, imagine that each item has been magically done for you. Imagine that all people, circumstances and events have been moved to do it for you, and it is now done, all sorted, I beg my pardon, all done, all sorted, all solved for you, and you are giving massive thanks in return for it having been done. Spend at least 1 minute on each of your 3 items, believing it is done and feeling enormous gratitude in return. You can follow the same practice on the rest of the items on your list at another time, but there is a power in simply putting the things you want done on the magical to-do list. Remember that the law of attraction says like attracts like, and that means that when you are grateful for the solutions as though you have them, you will attract everything you need into your life to resolve the situation. Focusing on problems attracts more problems. You have to be a magnet to the solution. Listen to this quote. I love this. Rhonda, I'm almost letting you off for the amount of bollocky bullshit excuses you've given about time. You have to be a magnet to the solution, not a magnet to the problem. Oh, do you know why I like that so much? Because she's putting onus right back at you. You've got to, you're your own magnet. Are you being a magnet for the solution, or are you being a magnet for more problems? Tell you that you've got to sit with that one. Let's be a magnet for solutions. Come on. Oh, it sounds like some corporate TV ad, doesn't it? Let's be a magnet for your solutions. Available at IBS W Services Limited. IBS. That's that stomach complaint, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh dear, God help you. It's just mad. You have to be a magnet to the solution, not a magnet to the problems. Being grateful that you have the solution and that it has been resolved attracts the solution. I didn't even make sense of that last sentence. Let me say it again. Being grateful that you have the solution and that it has been resolved attracts the solution. Adele, I've found an abundance of £1 coins. Look at that in my old bingo bag in the bottom of my drawer to think over the past year when I needed £1. How good is that? IBS, Irritable Bowel Syndrome. Welcome to IBS Solutions Limited, where you can be you can be your own magnet for your solutions. Do you know what? I've got another page. Come on. Oh no, she goes on now about an example. I've decided not to read this, and I'll just paraphrase it. She goes on to give a 3-page example about how her daughter lost her wallet. And that's a problem. You know, it's a problem, isn't it? She lost her wallet and it ended up turning up 100 miles away because a man had found it, couldn't find where it was, and he took it home with him. And but the daughter sat down and manifested it. She put it down as one of her problems, and by chance it managed to get back to her house. So I'm not going to read you the thing. The magical power of gratitude is available for you to use as well, and it always has been. You just had to discover it for yourself and learn how to use it. You had, Kathy Ann, you make me laugh, cannot wait to join the tribe. Well, tomorrow, it depends. If you're on the wait list, what day you'll get an invitation about lunchtime. you'll get an invitation to join. You'll be in this afternoon, Kathy. But don't get overwhelmed. Just take your time. And then if you're not on the wait list, I'll be emailing everybody tomorrow, and then I'll be putting the link on here. 1 day only. But this is about as professional as it gets in the tribe. It is, honestly. But the magical power of gratitude is always available to you. Always. And it's free. We just don't think to use it. Margie, this is what I say to the COVID deniers, to be part of the solution and not the problem. But now we'll put the magic in it. Let's have a look. Gail's on the wait list. Hey, Gail, you can come in and try and get your first gold medal. We'll call a gold medal Gail. How to win friends and influence people. Come in and start getting gold straight away. I'd laugh my head off. But they get competitive, I tell you. Denise Peace is the queen. She sometimes doesn't do it on purpose just to give other people a chance. She does. They only do it on my live. They don't on Simon's, Shelley's and Sam's. They don't bother. But I do a live on a Monday morning like this, a talking live. And then we go in the conservatory to this Thursday morning at 9:30 and do a fitness live. We always do a live fitness. We started that this year and we love it. Just keeps people ticking over, and then they do stuff on the website the rest of the time. Or I encourage them to do anybody. Do Joe Wicks. Just do something. The tribe is all about not necessarily coming to me to do all your, because you get sick of me all the time doing your fitness, same old lines. But a lot of people do it. They just love the videos on the website. The whole point of it is to get you to want to do stuff. Is to get you to want to clean your cutlery drawers, to get to want to go out for a walk, to get you to want to make the time to go up early, to look after yourself. That's the whole point of the tribe. It's hard. I like to think when people say, what do you do? I inspire people to motivate themselves to make their own change, because I'm not going to motivate you. You know, that's short-lived. You need to feel motivated yourself, and for that you have to get inspired first. And hopefully all this magic is inspiring you. You know, there's no pressure to join the tribe. There's always free stuff on here, but it's not all the time free stuff on here. So when I've done a challenge, it goes a bit quiet. You know, I'll do the odd post and stuff, but it's not every day. Bloody hell. You know, so, but it's constant in the tribe. And again, it's not live videos like this every day, but there's just constant, close-knit support. It's wonderful. I can't wait, actually. When somebody said, when can I get in the tribe? I said not till mid-February, and they more or less had a seizure. I really want to come in. I won't tell you the name. And so then I remember discussing it with Simon, and it was only last week we made the decision, because I hate Black Friday stuff. I just don't like it. I just think it's so bloody commercial and unnecessary. And I thought, do you know what, we'll just open it for 1 day only, thinking we get about 4 people. Well, I think there's about 150 on the wait list. But wait list though, when you do email them, it's you only usually about 20% of people do it, and that's fine. I don't mind. You know, if we've got one extra person and we could make a difference to that one person, then I'm happy, really. So look at Leanne Lovely. It's an amazing place to be. So many good things going on in the tribes to join. Gail says, so looking forward to the Nordic walking. I so love to go on your Portugal retreats on my magic to-do list. Well, Gail, you need to manifest it, because I think there is. I didn't look yesterday. I think there's 1 spot left on the 2nd week. That's it. I've not advertised since we came back from lockdown. They all sold themselves. Soon as over the summer, they just all sold the places. And the Nordic walking course, it's mad. I've never made a course in 6 years. I'm going to have 2 at once, more or less. So I've got my Nordic walking course probably next week. I'm not sure yet. And they're cheap. They're not, I don't mean cheap, they're really bad, but they're really inexpensive. It's less than a month's membership of the tribe. I mean, how mad is that? That's the introductory price. It will be a lot more. I mean, you never know. I might never put it up. We'll see, because I want to make it accessible. But I just want to do a big intro. I know everybody's might be a bit skint and stuff, and obviously money's going on Christmas presents, understandably. So I just want to do a really big sort of thing. And then I've got this Kickstarter fitness kit, and it's going to be called Motivated Menopause Kickstarter Fitness Kit. And again, that's going to be less than a month's membership. It's just mad. It's mad, but that's going to be, that should have been done by now and out on sale. And I've got an amazing offer. I never normally do offers, but we are with this one. I'm going to pre-sell it to you lot, to my email list, and to everyone. Get over yourself. When the Motivated Menopause Kickstarter Fitness Kit is available, I'm going to pre-sell it only for 2 weeks to all you lot, and it means the add-on, you'll get that for free. So, and then that's it. That offer's gone forever, and then I'm not going to really sell it to my community. It'll just be on adverts on Facebook. So I'll let you know when it happens. It should have been done, and now I'm debating because I can't record it. I've got all the sessions planned out. There's about 8 little workout videos, starting with a 5-minute leg burn. There's a 5-minute leg burn, 10-minute glutes, 15-minute upper body, 20-minute lower body, all over body blast. There's a new body rocker boot camp in there, brand new moves that's different to my tribe membership one. So there's about 8 workouts. There's going to be a video from Sam, who's my mindset coach, a yoga video and a meditation video from Shelley, recipes, juice recipes, protein recipes, affirmations. You know, I've spent ages doing them all. 52 affirmations, 52 journal prompts, which I'm loving. I'm using them, and they're just great if you just want to write, and it's just so good value. It's called a bundle. You see them all over the internet. I buy them all the time. You know, I bought one for a morning routine. You see them they're usually under 40 quid. And I might be scrolling Instagram, an advert will come up. I think, oh, I like the look of that. And I buy it, and I tend to do them. I use them. So that's what it is. Oh, my boobs. But I don't know why I'm telling you all that, because it's not even ready. But I'll let you know when it is. So I can't believe 6 years, never done a course ever, and now I'm going to have 2. But they're there, you don't have to buy them if you don't want. They're really for people who, I don't know. But I'll offer them to you lot first. Yes, Elvine, body rocker. But yeah, I've got to be fit to be able to record it. I couldn't be like that. Can you imagine me? Body rocker. Oh, right, just hang on. I'll be down in a minute to do the mountain climbers. That's what I'd be doing. Have you seen my cat? So if you're funny about cats being on work surfaces, then look away, because I don't give a shit, really. I clean them loads, my worktops. What are you doing? What are you doing, Lettuce? Yeah. That's Lettuce. Named after... Somebody said, why have you called her Lettuce? We couldn't think of a name for her. We had about 4 weeks. She had about 5 different names. And we were walking through a graveyard in Kirby Lonsdale when we'd been getting ice cream. And Joe saw a gravestone, Lettuce Cragg, died 1864. So that's who she's named after. Anyway, have a great, great day. I'll put the YouTube link on if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's all free. It just makes it easy if you want to do these videos again and listen to the same old lines. But you'll know the sort of jokes. Not that they're supposed to be jokes. And I will see you tomorrow. Now, tomorrow at about 9:30, I'll put a post in the morning. I'm going to do a live video because, you know, I told you yesterday that I'm going to sort myself out because I have been rubbish. So I'm ready. I'm ready to start rising up instead of sinking down. So if anybody wants to rise up with me, I'm more than happy for people to crack on and do it with me. So I'll talk about that on Friday morning. But what day is it today? That's tomorrow, isn't it? Friday. Black Friday tomorrow. So the tribe's open tomorrow. Unless you go and find an old link to join the wait list. I'm not going to put another link on now. You'll all get invited in today, but I'll be putting the links on tomorrow, and anybody can join tomorrow, the tribe. And remember, there's no contract. So I don't like to go on and on about it now. I do mention it, but I don't want, I want you to come because you want to come, not because you felt pressured into coming. But I do need you to know that there is no contract. So I signed up to a membership, and and this was 200 quid a month. It's a business one. And I signed up to it because I wanted to learn how to do this course, and I was a bit miffed that it hadn't been made clear. Bloody 6-month contract, man. So none of that. You can be in and out. It's up to you. All right, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Write that to-do list. What do you want to focus on? What do you want to get done? I want the wet and forget doing. I want to get this Nordic walking course done. I think once that's done and on, I can then, once I'm recovered, I can record the videos from a viral bundle and I can get that sorted. And then I can work on the tribe. I mean, I work on the tribe all the time, but I've got big plans for it. It's like a course. It's going to be like a big sort of epic thing. And it's only going to be available in the tribe. Oh, and do you know what? Just a little thing I might have to tell you. When I do virtual retreats, tribe members get them at half price. So if a virtual retreat is obviously 100 quid, tribe members only pay 50. I mean, how good is that? There won't be discounts off these courses because they're cheap as chips anyway. I said to Ruth, my business coach, should I do this? She goes, absolutely not. Are you having a laugh? And they're not aimed at the tribe members anyway, although the Nordic walking was, people might do it, but that's up to that. I'm waffling. I'm going. Lots of love, and I will see you tomorrow. Please do share. Ta-ta.